just about ready to roll. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Three-two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Inside, ball one.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Hey.
Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. And that's ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. And 1-2. Got him swinging. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bat's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I'm expecting to see a lot of swings and misses today with Yamamoto on the mound. You know, his ability to generate strikeouts, so impressive. And he's not the most physically imposing pitcher in the league, but his fastball slider combo brings hitters to their knees quite a bit.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Pajes makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 0-2. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That one at the knees for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. In there at the knees. 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Right fielder.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Second inning here. No score. Out towards right center field. Pajes has a beat on it. That is the inning. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
What a stop. And they get the out.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Now here is Hae-Sung Kim.
Ball, that's out.
Top of the third, no score.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside.
No,
Safe at
dead.
second with a stolen base. There's the strike. The Dodgers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Muncy.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Nope.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Yamamoto sends him packing.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Andy Pache.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Hae-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strike. Start of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one gone. That's outside.
Yep,
Ball one.
Aye.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Right down to shoot, and the count is 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him swinging for the K. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Hey. Ball, that's in. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings and misses. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that was out of character. Maybe should have stuck with swing for the fences.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And he swings through that one. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Late with the swing there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and now 6. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And now it's Max Muncy.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strike. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last for the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball.
In there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one. So up next, Kyle Tucker. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. On the ground right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in LA, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. Betts whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And there's 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Can't make the catch, and it breaks up the perfect game. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
No, that's down.
Go-ahead run and score in position. Nobody out.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Kim swings through it for strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. At the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Takes it in for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Oh, 2 now. Tucker really on his horse for it. And there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
And he got him. Strike 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine.
Now pitching for the
Will
Dodgers,
Klein takes
number
over on the mound.
61.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Klein 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Now 1-2. Struck him out looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Freeman in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And here is Andy Pajes. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Kim slings to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
On the run, sent it over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Hard liner. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. First and second, 2 outs. Hesung Kim now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing it.
Swing and a miss. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Outside. Ball 1. Puts a bunt down. Freeman. And they tag him out.
Ball inside.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. and it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And Mookie takes. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Got it. Back here in LA, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Eric Lauer on the pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In there at the knees. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Got him! And now 2 gone. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. He's fall.
Behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike. Edgardo Henriquez taking over on the mound. And fouled off. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And here's Freddie Freeman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner edges away at second. Fought off foul. Pajes moving under this one. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. So a change being made out at second. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, Alex Freeland. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And that is out of play. One away. The winning run at second. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. That one hops off the wall. 1 run will score. Freeman in to score, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. So no one on after the sac fly. Andy Pajes will hit next.
Foul!
2 runs across in the inning. We are in the 11th.
Ball 1.
That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And that one handled. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A., all set for the bottom of the 11th. Tucker steps in. Play for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Whips it to first, and he's out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. At the plate, Andy Pajes.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate. They're the home team trying to pull it out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to
got him, and that's the ball game.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is?
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. Okay, all set to go. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're off and running from Anaheim.
That's a ball.
Pitch in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Yeehaw!
Shohei on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Really just yanked it across his body. And now there's a runner in scoring position. get something to the outfield grass, and you can take the lead right here.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That one outside.
No,
Ball one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ohtani, the runner at third. Betts at second. Tucker on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. There's Freddie Freeman now. Golden opportunity right here.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Bases loaded. One away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's in there. That's off the mark. And 1-1. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And a payoff pitch. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. Max Muncy at the dish. This guy with light tower power. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side. Back here at Angel Stadium, second inning set to go. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That one misses in the dirt.
No, that's down. Ball.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fastball in for a strike. Full count now. Out to short, Caballero. To first, leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Sung Kim.
And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one is upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
High leg kick.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Ball.
One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Fastball for a strike at 95. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Kim on third. Ohtani over at second with one down. That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering
Ball high.
upstairs. Two outs. Bases are full. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This
That's
guy's a
the ball.
fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it stays fair. The second run scores. 3-0. In to score from first. And they're up by 4.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Jammed him pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an
Fires over to first. And they're happy. Back in Anaheim, bottom half of inning number 2. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ohtani, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
Ball up.
Next offering upstairs. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and
Kim slings to first in time. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Struck him out swinging. New inning getting started. Twins way in Minneapolis. Welcome inside Target Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So here's the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What do you have on him? Ready to go now? Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
17, Shohei Ohtani.
And before the pitch, he steps off. Now a step off the rubber to reset.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So they intentionally walk the leadoff batter. I can't figure this one out. Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. No throw. Safe at second. Man at second. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Here's Kyle Tucker. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Base. Loaded, nobody out. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mason Fluhardt.
Really tough spot to come into. Bullpen, bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Outside, ball.
Betts, the runner at third. Tucker over at second. Smith on at first with nobody out.
They need a strike. And you need a ball. Perhaps on the ground for a double play. Get yourself a pop-up.
And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go? Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 6, Hesung Kim.
And that's how this game gets started.
7 o'clock.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Ohtani, 31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Kim in plenty of time to first, and an easy out to start the game.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That one ripped, but foul. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Hit in the air left field. Hernandez should have this one. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. Strike 3. It's a strike. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
C-Ride.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike.
No.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Oh, what a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Angel Stadium and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One
You're
away
out.
on the strikeout. Late on that fastball. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss for the strike. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Inside. And the count is 3-1.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
This is again 5 in a row. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. There's a strike.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
In the dirt. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Ball.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss, and that is back in Anaheim. New inning getting started. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Throw on to Freeman, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Top of the 3rd, no score.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-1 just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Hook one. No.
Strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Second baseman, Heston.
That's a strike. Up, ball. Ball.
That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
For the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers. Order. Here's Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
Ha!
Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Pitch misses, 3-1 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that
Ball
go by.
4. Take
The
your
right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Shohei on the go.
Ball,
Pitch
no.
misses. Goes in there. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. That one missed. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side, Kim. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Ball 1.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Back here at Angel Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
The Dodgers leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first.
Out of there.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Two
Ball
balls,
2.
2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through it for the... Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for the
4.
Dodgers.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Ball inside.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Fastball for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The high heat, too much on that
for
one.
The Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
No. Yeah.
Now all even up. And there's 2 down. Digging in, Hye-Sung Kim. His first at-bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left side. Hernandez in position, and that's the 3rd out. Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Swings and chases a low one there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Dodgers, 3rd base.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, got it! We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Dodgers.
reliever out of the pen, number 63.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th. Fair ball. Here's Ohtani flying around 3rd. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from 2nd. And he'll pull into 2nd safely.
well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at 2nd. Tag out at 3rd. And that's a double play. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for him.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to 1st. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Andy Pajes steps to the...
Now pitching for the
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Will Klein.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Oh, great stop. Throw to 1st, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Go to 2nd. Out there. And the inning. Back in Anaheim, well, we go bottom 6. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Freeman. And he's out on the tag.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Max Muncy. That one fouled off. And that's outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate.
Oh, that's a strikeout. This game's a bit of a blowout. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
No.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Up next for the Dodgers,
2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. This one popped up. Muncy under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Ball.
One away.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Base hit, center field. Back to the top of the order now. Now a new pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Back to first, and he's safe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Hey! Throw there. Safe. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Comes up empty. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Man at second. That one hammered but pulled foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Muncy digs in. In the dirt, blocked. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. You can't catch up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Fouled off left side. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Chases the fastball up. Back in Anaheim. On to the bottom of the 8th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 now. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. That's the 2nd out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ball.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 63, Kyle Hurt.
Foul ball there. Hernandez
Did he go?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here's the 0-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one for strike one. Late with the swing there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez has a beat on it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here. Let me bring y'all to my home. First, let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show. Throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cousin used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Cubs. West Side players and the West Side thugs. Showing West Side love to the West Side blues. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County. Everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up and shout it in burn, brother. It's been a pleasure. Anytime you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in.
welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Ready for baseball here in New York. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
17, Shohei Ohtani.
And we are underway.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Outside, ball one. Peralta, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike two.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Dodgers. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Line drive in the air to make the catch. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting third, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A little bit low. Peralta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 3.
Inside ball 4.
Ball 4, that's in.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Hey.
0-1 now. In the dirt. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2, number 9. Now at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Brad Bailey.
Ball 1.
Second inning here, no score.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 away now. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Late with the swing there. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Back here in Queens, top half of the third inning, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's in. Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And that skips in the dirt. That clips the corner. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That's a base hit. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. There's a strike to Mookie. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the third, MJ Melendez. Up now for the Mets. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Out in front and foul to the left side. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Nice. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Ball inside.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. That one to first, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth, and at the plate. For the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Ball inside.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Moving under this one. And that quickly 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off.
Ball 1. Inside ball.
Breaking ball misses up and in.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first.
Ball, that's inside.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. New arm out of the bullpen, Sean Mania.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Benz.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Bo.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Nope, that's a ball.
The Mets hitless so far in the game. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Now this one gets through. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. The tag. Safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Number 9 swings through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Inside, ball 1.
One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just missed.
That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K.
Third baseman, Brad Bailey.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out without a swing. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fastball is outside.
Ball, that's out.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count's full. One up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Heston Kim.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings through that one.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Dodgers trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That was the
Ball,
sweeper,
that's
but it
inside.
missed. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
The designated hitter, Shohei
Back to the
Ohtani.
top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and we are all tied up.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. In the air to left center. Pajes under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, MJ Melendez.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Inside corner for a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Next for the Mets, first baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Struck out swinging his first time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto with the strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Gets under it. And there's one down. Simeon toss over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
That ball foul.
Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Louis. Torrens.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 down.
Up next for the right fielder,
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one for strike two. Just missed.
Ball one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Out to short. Betts handles, throws to first, and Bichette is retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Here's your 1.
Ball in.
And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Powell.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Weaver, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Ripped on the ground to second, the throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Hesung Kim, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's ball 2. Foul ball.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Eric Lauer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings through that. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Center fielder, number 9.
This one popped up. And a foul ball. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Rips that one center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. In the air to left center. Hernandez has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
In there at the knees. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the drop, strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
And he pumps it a strike.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers. Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
He was late there, strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball, that's inside. That's in. Ball 2.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 down, nobody on. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Dodgers. Catcher, Will Smith.
Inside, ball 1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, MJ Melendez. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Mark Ansel.
First pitch swinging. Comes up empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next for New York, Luis Torrens.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Edgardo Henriquez on the pitch out of the pen here. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Comes up empty.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Called out on strikes. They missed him. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, known for his late inning heroics. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley swings through that one. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base.
Looks like extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. And in the 9th, they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And it's second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bichette. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Stepping in, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Sliced hard but foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Ball inside. Outside, that's a ball.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Hector.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop over to first.
No, he's
and he's
in there.
safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
No, he's in
Safe
there.
at second with a stolen base.
Ball.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
That was
that's up there.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. 2-0
that's
count
up
to
there.
a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Pajes under it. And there's 1 away. He's 1 for 3. Picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez under this one. And there's 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you...
Your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The face. Por tu cara